it's Nathan and I here from Mighty Lancer Games. Welcome to this evening's stream, 2 Paint Tuesday. Speak that up a little bit so I can see this thing. What's occurring? Kuroniko, I can just see that's not disturbing at all. Is the only thing that I can read on the bottom of my screen.
Could be out. Maybe it's kind of pickle spot.
Maybe.
How are we all doing? We're as organised as ever, as you can see.
Yeah, where's the blue roll button?
I haven't pushed the button. That's a new thing, not a me thing. Gizmo's decided that for this Gizmo cam, he's just going to stare at me. Normally he's just asleep and he, no, I'm just going to stare at you, Mum, so that all anybody can see is the bottom of my chin. He's actually awake tonight though, that makes a change. Hey mate, he hasn't been feeling very well, so you never know, he might stay awake. I'm painting these bats, but I've got absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with them. No. I'm just being moping about and being rude. So what have you got? Hey Tony!
Hi! Sorry, pup. What have I got to paint? I'm going to be painting a fox. Amongst some other bits and pieces. Starting with a fox.
So don't forget we're not here tomorrow, but we are here right now.
Yay!
I didn't want to just paint these bats black, but to be honest, I don't really know how else to paint them. They've got really cute little faces. I don't know if you can see. Hold on, let me see. You can see if I can show you just how cute their little faces are. Guess not. Oh, maybe. Maybe can you see their little faces there? Can you see their little faces? They're super cute little faces. This is the RAC Familiars pack from Repair. Me and Sharon painted the owl sat on a pumpkin and something else that I can't remember, and now we're painting the bats for the RCL. So we've got our money's worth out of this pack for sure. Hey Methuses! So yes, that's what I'm doing, but honestly I just can't think of, as per usual, just can't think of how to paint them. So they've had a black undercoat and now they've got coal black on them, but it doesn't really seem to be doing much. And you're doing a ginger fox?
A ginger fox and a ginger cat.
Oh, Gizzy's definitely liking you all tonight. He's actually looking at you.
Hello, mate.
Oh yeah, make him move. He was doing really well.
Not my fault.
Where's he gone now? Oh, that's it. I'm gonna go sleep now. Back to sleep, everybody.
Dad's feet smell I'm doing over here.
Yeah, I think Dad's feet do smell. Go, sleepy boy. Got all your toys. All your toys, sleepy boy. Oh dear. I don't think anything exciting's happened today. Nothing exciting my end has happened.
No?
You've been chatting up the ladies again.
Chatting up the ladies? What do you mean?
Mr MLG's been for his eyes tested today.
Oh, right.
And while he was in there, he was chatting up the ladies. He's been telling me when he got home. Why don't you regale us with your tales of making people smile?
I think the lady was having a bit of a rubbish day and I made her laugh. That was all. I can't remember what I told you.
What happened?
Well, I know. Can't remember. The only thing I can remember is what I told her about you you saying that I don't listen to you, and I think it's that I'm going deaf.
Mr MLG doesn't want to tell us how he's been attracting the ladies again today, quite obviously. He just can't help himself, Tony, that's what it is. And everywhere he goes, lady magnet. Oh, you tell us something then.
I've had my head scanned.
Oh yes, tell us about having your head scanned.
Well, it's a very simple process.
You might have to tell us that it's not medical.
It's not medical. I've had a 3D scan of my head today. So my head can be rendered into miniature form, so I can put it on Space Marines and Stormtroopers and stuff, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So it's a very simple process. You sit in a chair, and the fella doing the scanning walks around you with a camera and scans your head several times, and then it works all together. The computer is very clever and puts all the pictures together to form a 3D kind of map of your head, which is pretty cool. So when I have my 3D head map, we'll probably show it off.
John says this is the music he was talking about. This one, John. I suppose I can see it. Yeah.
What are we seeing?
Well, I'll tell you after the stream. Because I can't play the proper bit that John means, the actual song. Yes. So on Star Wars Events Day, we'll call it Star Wars Day because it's not happening on May the 4th. On Star Wars Events Day, when the Star Wars people are coming to the shop, there is an opportunity for people to be scanned and then have either their head or their entire body as a mini. The company that's doing it obviously will charge, but it's quite a cool concept and maybe something that you wouldn't be able to get done anywhere else.
Yeah.
And once you've got the files, you can have, say, all of your Space Marines with your head. You could all go into battle, rah, looking just like you. Or you could have you as an actual player character in your D&D games or RPG games, and it would actually be you, the actual person. So it is pretty cool. And that's going to be at the shop on the, is it 28th of May?
28th of May.
There's a wild Pokemon in chat, everyone. Yeah, you can once you've been scanned, then you can use it for all sorts of different stuff.
Yeah. Pretty cool. So I've opted to have my head scanned so I can use that. And then there's all sorts of things that you can dress it up with and stuff, like sort of standard helmets and eyewear and all sorts of other bits that they can put on the file, and then you can have the copy of the file. So if you've got your own 3D printer, you can print your own heads and provide you with some heads and all that sort of jazz. It's pretty cool, pretty funky,
and it's quite an easy process. Like Mr MLG said, he's had his done today.
Yeah, took about 10 minutes.
And it was easy. Not painful in any way.
No.
Just walking around with a camera around the outside of you. Around the outside. On the gaming floor.
Yeah. Not like when I went to the vampires this morning. That was like owie.
He had his blood took at the doctor's today to try and figure out what's wrong with his leg.
Yeah.
So yes, nothing like that. Cool stuff, and then you can have a whole army of you glaring down at your opponents. Grrr. Pokemon was caught by Tony and John. I don't know why you've got a funny little symbol after your name, Tony. Did you use some fancy ball or something? You've got like a ball in brackets for some reason. I'm not sure if I'm intrigued or horrified, says Tony. Oh, it's cool. It's something that you probably won't be able to have done anywhere else. It's very sophisticated technology, and we've got it coming to the shop for you lot. Sophisticated technology. Look at that. Woo!
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And of course, on the day, there's also the Star Wars people will be there, and there's games of Legion and is it X-Wing?
Yeah.
They're going to be played as well. So it's going to be fun.
And with a bit of luck, we might have the new Shatterpoint set to show off as well.
Oh, now don't be promising stuff like we don't know.
Yeah. I did say with a bit of luck. not promising. Don't want to be getting people's hopes up.
So the main thing is meeting the Star Wars characters, and that's free. You come down and have a picture taken with the people and the Star Wars characters. But they are raising money for charity, for a local charity. So there'll be like a bucket you can chuck a donation in.
Donations welcome.
And then obviously on the gaming floor you can come play some games for free. And then if you want to, you can have yourself scanned for this mini opportunity. So it's just, it's going to be fun. Mr MLG heads on all his Space Marines.
Yeah. Just make it a bit warm. Do you think that we should make scans of my head commercially available?
Are you allowed to? Is it your thing?
Yes, it's my head.
Oh yeah, and everyone can have Mr MLG Space Marine head. That'd be funny. And then when no one wants one, sweetheart, it's okay.
Yeah.
You'd have to print them though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So that means you'd have to fix the printer because it's broken currently. So yeah, should be fun.
It'll be fine. Yeah, cool. 3D printed
Can't
MLG
see what
heads.
they're doing. It might help if you were on camera.
It's because I have to sit over here now because we've got to have my legs out the way so we can see the
Where
dog.
do you want to be? And I'll move the camera. Will you stop panicking about dogs? Where do you want to be?
Just here's fine.
Well, where should you be? Hi, you. Hi. What's the matter? I thought you were watching telly, you told me. Do you want to paint your cat's head? Yeah? Okay, well, put the mats back out on the table. I can't come and do it for you. What else have you got to tell us then, Mr. Over there?
I've emptied the stock room so we can have our shelves done tomorrow.
We're trying to get organised with a stock room in the shop. There's lots of stock rooms in the shop, but they're not all being utilised to their full potential.
Yeah.
And really we need to be getting that organised. So we needed to empty the stock room that is on the second floor, and then it's going to be all shelved out so that we can use it better than just throwing stuff in there that it is at the moment. It's full of empty cardboard boxes and bits of stuff and some of Mr MLG's models and things, and it needs to actually be used properly as a stock room.
Yeah. So that's happening tomorrow.
Okay, and then get your paint.
We've got someone coming to sort it out because I haven't got time.
Yeah, so somebody we know is a joiner, so he's going to come and do it for you. Because the idea was that Mr MLG was going to do it, but well, we've had the shop for 3 years now, so I think we'll admit that he's probably not going to get around to it.
Do you think I should make some of these cats like a little bit stripy or something?
Yeah, I think you should have a stripy cat. So these are Bad Squiddo cats, aren't
These
they?
are Bad Squiddo cats, that is correct.
You can buy those from 90 Nancy Games. Did you know that?
I knew
You
that.
want a paint palette?
How have they done it? So they've got like different coloured faces and stripes on the grey ones.
You've got some in your pocket. You've got one.
Let's get a little paint with some stripes.
So Mr MLG is still painting for the Great MLG Brush Off for April. We have extended it to, I think we said Thursday, me and Asma when we were talking earlier. So So if you have got anything else that you want to put in for animals for April, then there is still plenty of time.
Because I'm disorganised.
This month, May, is Fantasy Creatures. I've seen a few awesome minis in the Discord that people have picked that they are going to paint. Some really cool looking minis are going to be appearing in May's Great MLG brush off. I haven't even thought of what I'm going to do yet. I wanted to get my RCL entries out of the way first so that commitment is done and I don't forget to do it. So this is what this is. This is one of my RCL entries. But yeah, definitely join in. And if you think any of your friends or family or your children or anything want to join in, but maybe aren't in the Discord, either tell them to join, or you can post the entries for them if you want. Like when Little Miss does it, and some of the kids have done it in the past, and their parents have posted their thing so that they don't have to come onto Discord, obviously. Even though we are a family-friendly bunch, then just let them know. Hey Sharon, yeah, of course, Skaven count. They're fantasy creatures and animals. Let's book them in all the categories, Tony. I love how Mr MLG knows as much about cat types as I know about flavours of Space Marines. Yeah, they're not going to be accurate cats. We've never owned a cat. They're not going to be accurate cats. We'll just have to have that cat that wanders around in the garden. It might look a bit like that. I can't get it in focus. It's too far away from the camera. Can you make your camera go down a bit or anything? We can't see what you're doing.
How's that?
It's better than just the blob it was a minute ago, I suppose. The dog's in more focus than you are.
The dog.
I'm considering adding a dragon. It feels wrong not to. It would feel wrong not to, Koroniko. I agree.
Yeah, I agree too.
All you need to know is that black cats are the best. If I had a cat, I would have a black cat.
Yeah.
That's very
I'm
true.
painting the mask black.
And you are painting your black cat mask black. Blah, blah, blah. That was a mouthful. Hey Pete, how you doing? Pete says, everybody hydrate.
I'm green, so
We have water.
that's my excuse.
Yeah, so fantasy creatures for May. So anything that you think fits in that fantasy creatures theme, you can paint. Are you going to join in this month, Princess? You don't know. Okay. You might do. I don't want to push you, you know. Your feet look dusty, dog. What have you been up to?
He's been standing in concrete.
Oh, he has been standing in concrete. That's
Oh no, not paint left-handed.
Pete the Hydrator wants you to paint left-handed for 1 minute.
Just because you're feeling better, Pete.
Well, that's
Pete.
you as
I
well.
know, I'm trying to think what I was actually painting a minute ago to know what I'm painting left-handed. So Pete has redeemed a Stream Loots card, because he's a big meanie, that makes us paint left-handed, which is obviously not our dominant hand. So that's always fun, isn't it?
That'll be helpful if it was.
It would be more helpful if it was, but it's not. Just holding the paintbrush is bizarre.
Yeah, it does. I'm painting left-handed.
Oh, Little Miss is even painting left-handed for you, Pete.
Yeah, and that's good because all I'm doing is painting the entire head black. So.
Yeah, well, don't paint my table just because you're painting left-handed. Can't blame Pete for my table being painted.
It can because I'm painting left-handed.
Oh, apparently she's going to blame you if she paints the table, Pete.
How are you feeling, Pete? You recovered?
Yeah, I've already asked him and he says he's feeling better.
All right,
You're not with us.
I might have been absorbed in my mini.
So come on, I've done a lot of shouting. What have you got to tell us?
Said loads. I've been to the opticians, I've been to the doctors to make sure my leg's not going to drop off.
It will never drop off.
Yeah, it's just a sprain, they reckon. And we've done a blood test, and they haven't rung me, so everything must be fine.
What did your sympathetic wife say to you when you said it was just a sprain?
Stop being a winch.
I said, so he said you're just a big baby then, did he? We were extremely surprised that Mr MLG managed to get an appointment at the doctor's at all. Even though it wasn't at our doctor's, we had to go somewhere else. It was a bit strange, but
Yeah, apparently that it was when I went in. The sign said "Welcome to whatever practice, whatever it is." So they just relocated some of their staff there.
But they're stupid. They shut that one, and now they're making us who've never been to that one go there.
Yeah.
I don't think they know what they're doing.
What happened?
In cameras. I'm trying to paint left-handed in my camera. You're not in camera. No one can see you even painting. Stop saying at me. It's not my fault you can't paint in the camera. Is it?
No.
I thought-
Quite difficult to paint my hand.
Yeah, we've probably been doing it for over a minute now, haven't we, Pete? He'd be like, no, you've been doing it for 3 seconds.
No, you want to do it for a minute.
At least a minute.
At least a minute, definitely,
I'm
at
gonna
least
wait
a
till I
minute.
finish doing this bit of ring around this cat's head and join it up at the back, and then that's it.
2 minutes.
I don't think it's been 2 minutes. A minute's a long time.
I know, 60 seconds.
It is 60 seconds, yeah.
Let's swap back over. Stripy cat. Fantasy stripy cat.
Oh, you having it as fantasy creatures as well? No, you can't! Ha ha ha!
Dad, if you
Yes.
have it as fantasy, put some drop, like paint some little wings on it.
Little Miss absolutely was the best dancer in the entire room there. There was jumping up and down and all sorts. And Gizmo didn't even open his eyes, I don't think, did he?
No.
What do we reckon to me bats? They're so small. There's a wild, I was going to say, barracuda!
Another turtle made it to the water.
Oh, it's not a turtle though, Toby. Look, it's some kind of weird barracuda fish with a propeller for a tail. That'd make it go faster, wouldn't it, if it had that as a tail? I'm glad some turtles got there. Gizmo just looked us up as if to say, you humans are weird. Now, I think he's used to us now. John's going in there with a dive ball.
What's a dive?
That's pretty cool Pokemon, that though, isn't it, John? It's because they're all themed as fish currently, you think so.
Why?
Because it's just something that's happening. I don't know. Come on, Mr MLG, I know that you've got loads of stuff that you're going to regale us with.
What? I'm painting. There we go. Stripy cat. Looks a bit weird. We'll have to do a stripe across its head as well. Can you see it? I should have a lighter note. Just making cat up as we go along. What are you doing over there, little one?
Making lots of noise. Oh, Pete caught the strange barracuda type Pokemon with its spinny tail. Well done, Pete.
What's it called?
It's called a Barracuda.
Barracuda.
Barracuda! It's got to be better than the Muffin Man, which I've got in my head now and can't get out.
Yeah. You've been listening to it, haven't you?
I haven't been listening to it. I'd seen the clip of Adam Lambert sing it, and then it was in my head, and then everybody's been using it on social media, and now it's really, really stuck in my head.
Why have people been using it on social medias?
Because that's what people do, darling.
Oh, right, they've been using it as like the background for their things and doing lip syncing to it and all that sort of jazz.
Yes.
Yeah. I understand.
So everyone's. Have you seen the Muffin Man?
Don't sing it.
And I can't get it out of my head. And it's so bad now that I can't even remember the original words to the song, because we're just looking for Muffin Men now.
It was good though, wasn't it? Like well thought out and stuff. Obviously, it wasn't a spur of the moment thing.
Yeah, like they pretend. Oh yes, we knew nothing about this. Oh, I've just know this song now. I've just made it up on the spot. Not.
Barraskewda.
Barraskewda.
What's that?
That's the name of the Pokemon. But I looked up and seen it in the chat, and I thought
We just said it.
I'd say it out loud.
Mom,
Yes.
we don't have any more black.
You used it all up.
I don't think we've got any more black poster paint in the house, have we?
Not that I know of.
I'll go have a look in my cupboard.
I would. That's what I would do. If I was looking for some craft paint, I would be looking in the craft cupboard.
I'll just finish with what I've got on my brush.
So me and Little Miss have made a paper mache cat head. It actually fits on my head as well, which I didn't think it would. We started off with the intentions of making a Stitch from the Disney movie, because that is Little Miss's the current obsession for some reason. But we couldn't do the ears, so we've changed it into a cat, and now Little Miss is painting it black. I've no idea what it's going to be used for apart from running around the house in. But that's what she's doing over there. Put some green on me. On my tombstone. Just to, put some green on my tombstone.
Have a look. Cool. Cool.
Every time I pick up an army painted paint, rubbish.
Right, I don't use them.
I just think, that's a cool colour, I'll use that, and then it's just like, nope, I'm rubbish.
I don't have any.
Okay, darling, there's nothing I can do about it at this precise moment in time, is there?
So we used that as the base colour for our bluey cats. Blue grey dusk. What can I do with them? Or should I do the black ones first? Let's do the black ones first. So black cats, I think, should be painted with Black Stallion. It's wild stallions, isn't it? The Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Wild
Yeah,
stallions.
I thought you knew that and you were just, ad-libbing.
Yeah, it's being silly.
Let's just pretend that that's what happened.
Black Stallion. Black Stallion. Leroy Jenkins.
John the Templar wants you to paint pink somewhere on a miniature.
Ooh.
Well, that's going to be easier for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna give the cat a pink nose.
Thanks, John.
Mom, put pink flowers on it.
It's a dead tree. It's even got a face. Because I thought about putting pink flowers on, but it's a dead tree. The dark blue highlights for the black cat. It works really well. Try dark blue highlights for the black cat. It works really well.
Okay, I sure will.
It's not pink though, is it?
No, I'm going to use this pink, this tiny little bit of pink here to give a couple of them pink noses.
I've got pink for his nose.
Oh, Little Miss is using pink as well, John.
Yeah, tiny little pink nose on there, like Jess.
Postman Pat's cat. I'd paint a black cat with MLG's Off-White, the best black on the market. Yes, our paint range that's never happening. Off-White. Hi, Leeds Nico, how you doing? We've got to paint pink on a mini somewhere because it was a card that was used, and my dead tree's now got a pink mouth. That's what's happening there.
What else can I put a pink tiny lob
And
on?
Brand, how is everyone? I think we're all alright. How is everybody in chat? How are we all doing? What cool minis have we been painting today or this week? Or games have you been playing? What's the next game you're going to be playing?
Me, Blood Bowl.
On Thursday.
Blood Bowl on Thursday. Blood Bowl 7s. I'm going to be playing Chaos against Lizard Men this week.
Are your Blood Bowl team painted?
Yes, they do need a couple of little touch-ups because they sustained a little bit of falling damage. They're magnetised into the case, but the lid came off and it slipped out of my hand. So they slid to one end of the case. So they need some repairs to the paintwork, unfortunately. So I need to get that sorted sometime between now and Thursday. Well, I don't have to. They are usable. I'm mostly painted, but I would like to try and get them done.
Sharon is painting an eel and a snail for slimy stuff. Tony is starting on a catter. So my brush, what's on a catter?
I don't know what an acata is.
I just assumed I had said it incorrect.
I don't know what one of those is. What's one of those, Tony? Or indeed anybody that knows what they are.
Big yellow lizard and a dragon. Oh yes, that looks really cool. That big banana lizard. Coronita.
A big banana lizard.
Yeah. Well, if you ever looked, hello, child. What are you doing?
Mummy, pink ears.
Please don't talk like a baby. It's a nasty blue space dog. Says
Ah,
Tony.
right. I understand.
What's up? I can't help you, can I? Come on. What would you possibly need help with?
Black.
I haven't got any. I can't.
Yes, beautiful. No, darling, no.
You know why your dad doesn't have any? Because it's the same house.
Can you use another colour?
No. The cat's black.
Have you drawn its eyes? Right, you do its eyes while you're waiting. I mean, I'm not going to be able to find you any black anyway because there isn't any in the house.
I forgot about its eyes.
So there you go, John. I think it was John. It was John, wasn't it? It's got pink in its ears. They've got pink in their ears. And the tree's got a pink mouth. Oh no! I've got a pink mouth! How did... Oh, that's... that's lovely. Shall I show everybody? With it on your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on then. I'm just going to move Gizzy Cam. Sorry, Giz. Stand next to your dad. Stand here. Oh, jeez. Come on. There you go. Right, are we ready? There we go, look. Cat head. Cat head. There you go, sweetie.
Good job.
Cat head. I said, that's fantastic and awesome. I can't help you with your paint right at this moment. I'm going to have to be patient. Come on, Nathan. I know Surely you can tell us something. I know there's some words in that face that might fall out. I was going to use this, but I decided I don't like it.
My brain's gone blank.
Come on. Anything.
Anything
What happened
at
to
all.
Wee Man? The guy that I painted with all his studs that looked like he was having a wee. What happened to him in the games?
Oh, he was alright. Nigel got taken out in both games.
Nigel got taken out in both games?
Yeah, Nigel
Did you
got.
not look after Nigel?
Yeah, no, well, Nigel's like pretty tough, so Nigel should have been able to look after himself, but he got picked on. Nigel's my Night Lord's Dreadnought. Yeah, he was pretty good. Did some useful stuff. He shot some people, and he crushed in a couple of vehicles.
Rest in peace, Nigel Ticklefingers.
He was good. He was good. Good old Nigel.
Good old Nige. You can always count on old Nige, Del.
So we have created. Actually, I had very little to do with it, to be fair, apart from giving a couple of suggestions. But we have created a pre-order sign-up.
You haven't created a
Thing.
pre-order sign. You've created a register your interest.
Yes, that we've done that.
Please don't tell people
Oh.
that they're going to get the box by signing up because we don't know anything.
No. Okay. So we've created a interest sign-up page for the new 40k set, and that is now featured on the website. So it's the second rotatey banner on the home page, and you can go specifically to a page where, as we find out more information, there will be listings for separate products that you can put your name down for, information about. There we go, that's it. Mrs MLG's on the ball.
I don't think you should have called it priority pre-order list though. I think you should have called it register your interest.
Oh, we've got to make it sound interesting, haven't we?
We don't want people to be confused and think that they've got a box secured or we don't even know how many we're getting.
Oh. So,
Yes.
so we.
Why don't you just wait? Go and brush your teeth and get ready for bed.
I can get you some black paint tomorrow.
Come on, please.
I need to go wash my brushes.
Yep, do that. Oh, that's a cool Pokemon.
What is it? What is it?
I don't know.
Oh,
it
it's
looks
a
cool.
Berserker.
Berserker. He looks happy. Look, he looks like you're gonna walk over to him thinking he's a happy chappy and then get like shredded.
It's the evolution of the Alolan Meowth.
The
Yeah.
evolution of the Alolan Meowth. Oh, I can actually see that now you've said it. It does look like a Meowth.
Yeah.
Yay! I was correct because I know my Pokemon knowledge.
That's very true, Tony. He's old, has got a grey beard, he's been around a while. Maybe that's why he might be grumpy
Yeah.
if you go near him.
Yeah. He's they're quite powerful Pokemon, are Berserkers.
I like the new pre-orders from Goblin King for Moonstone. You know, Moonstone. I don't think we've seen him, have we?
No.
It looks like a cat cosplaying as a critter. Pando says hello. I don't know why.
Hi, Pando. We'll have to have maybe have a little look at Moonstone. They sent us some information, didn't they, about
They
the
did, but you've not
new
been
ordering
here.
thing and stuff, and we haven't finished on the Green Stuff World front yet, have
No, it's all rubbish. And we need to do a reaper because we've got some requests.
we? Yeah, and the stockroom is now ordered. Show stock is now put away, so ready for stock taking again.
I don't know if I should try and do their teeth. What do you think?
What, the
They
bats
might,
teeth?
they might be too small. I can see them, but I think they might be a bit too small.
Yeah, if you can see him, you should have a go at painting him, shouldn't you?
Says the guy who didn't even paint eyes.
No. It's because I haven't got a steady enough hand to paint eyes, so I don't bother trying.
There's a limited edition Coronation Chicken mini for the goblins, and then another box for goblins called Death and Taxes. Coronation Chicken.
Yeah, they do some very nice minis. I've still got one to paint in the drawer actually that I haven't touched yet.
You've got everything.
I know. Too many games and too many nice minis. Not enough time.
There you go. Does that look better? And they've got teeth. I think that's going to be it, I'm afraid, for this one. It's going to go plop over there. I've also got this thrasher snail. I can't think what colour to do it. Thrasher snail. Mine was broken, as I was saying last night, and you all thought I was being rude. As I said, my bits are different to Mr MLG's bits. But I meant these bits here. So Mr MLG's, who came in retail packaging and hasn't been chucked around in the cupboard for God knows how long, are connected, whereas mine are not. Not as though it makes that much difference, but I didn't think they were supposed to be, but then I saw yours and realised that they were. So they're the bits that go on its head to attack people. I don't know. I don't really spend a lot of time looking at snails. Also, talking about Moonstone, the game has been nominated for the Best Game and Best Mini Range at the UK GE Awards. Is that the Game Expo?
Yeah. Cool.
They are beautiful though, aren't they? They're beautiful things. I don't know how this goes together now. Putting it together backwards like a giant daphne. So there you go. It has that, and then it has all these bits that stick out the top of its head. And there's a massive mould line there. Look, who left that in? Oh, that would be me. That's a terrible mould line. I might have to actually do something about that for once. Ugh. Poopy doopy.
Why did I say I was going to paint these cats?
Oh, I don't know why. What's wrong with them?
I don't know. Just my skill level. I've just looked at the little picture on the backing card that came out with them and realised that whoever's painted these has painted eyeballs in them with like green eyes and.
Oh, I thought you'd do green eyes on the black cat, especially. Oh, you're not planning on giving them eyes?
Well, I was planning on giving them eyes, but they're just like. I don't know, it's just depressing looking at that.
You had your eyes tested today, and he said that you don't need any new glasses. So.
Just gonna make them up. There we go. Normal service.
Flail snail apparently is the inspiration. Very colourful. Oh, I was just gonna do it brown. Flail snail. I can't find the mould line remover. Flail snail. I'm looking now. Look, I'm looking.
They're very colourful. I might paint mine with the Fleur paints.
Well, that's with the yellow. That's what I was adding the hand. Oh yeah, I can see how that's how that would be inspiration.
Wow.
I like the red one. Might do it red. Its face, you can go as crazy as you want. But we've had this conversation before, though, haven't we? I can't see the image in my head, so I can't think how the colours would go together. You know what I mean? I don't know what colour to do. I don't know. Oh.
I might do mine. I might do mine like yellowy with the bluey, pinky shell, like that one.
Just pick at random, said Sharon. But then I won't have anything to whinge about, Sharon, and then it won't be me. I'm gonna get rid of this mould line first. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes, sweetie. Well, this isn't a normal snail, is it, sweetheart? It's a magical snail with bits sticking out of it. Purple. I've got to do it purple. Yellow and black. I don't know about that. Well, it's not a bee though, is it? It's a snail. Anyway, get on with getting ready to bed.
Cute little fox. Got
Are
black
you
eyes.
showing us anything? Because we haven't been out doing anything, is it?
Well,
Are you holding anything up?
So far, I've painted.
No, that's not in screen.
I've blacked in some eyeballs
tell
and
me?
tiny little noses on these things.
Let me get it in focus and stop wobbling it about.
They definitely need more work. So that's what they look like so far. They look terrible. That's what they look like when I see them under there. And then we've got Stripey Cat. Stripey Cat needs Stripey Cat needs some work.
Very good sculpts there. Look at all the furries.
Oh no, yeah, Stripey Cat needs a bit of work. What else have we got? Oh, we've got a rat. Rat can have black eyes and needs a bit of shading on the pink. Rat. You saw that. Rat needs some shading on the pink, and then we've just done blacked out these two cats so they can just be black cats. But that one's got a tiny little pink blob on his nose. Might do the insides of his ears pink. Just cause.
Don't know. Tabby Cat looks awesome, says Konika.
Yes, Tabby, that's exactly what I was going for.
Stripey Cat! They're now called Stripey Cat! I've got loads of paint on my desk, but it's all bat colours.
Be nice when I go and get my new glasses, because then it won't be like all blurry, because they're all old and scratched.
Oh, is that your excuse?
Yeah.
Did you hear that, everybody?
Do you need some assistance?
No, I want you to talk while I've got my head in a cupboard.
Oh, sorry. So I don't know what to do for like shading on this rat's tail, because I might have to put a wash over the breast cancer pink, because that is super bright, isn't it? Like really, really bright. We'll have a think about that while I do the next bit. What was I going to do next?
Nobody knows.
No. So add in a little bit of blue into the black, you think, and then use that as a highlight. We could do that. We could add a little bit of blue into the thing. Yeah, a bit of that. A little bit of the blue grey.
Try a flesh wash on the tail for the rat. Yeah, I don't think you finished with that yet.
No.
I don't think it's going to stay quite so big.
No.
I mean, you never know.
It is like a dire rat or something.
Panda's sad. Panda's crying.
Oh, what's wrong, Pando?
Nobody's paying attention to me.
Oh no!
That's my Panda impression.
Mm-hmm.
So when you were at Warhammer Fest then, playing with your
Yes.
Night Lords,
Yes, my darling.
did you notice that that's how they talk? Like I was demonstrating before you went when I was painting them. Did you notice that they were going, oh yeah, gonna shoot you, pew pew pew.
No, they didn't do that. They went, ha! You're weak. We're going to crush you. And then the guy that I played against in the afternoon, whose name was Craig, said like, well, aren't the Night Lords supposed to be cowards? And like, run away and,
very
an attack from the darkness or something. That's just like maybe most Night Lords that you.
But
like,
not my
deal with,
stud guys.
But not my stud guys.
They're out for the night with their studs on.
Yeah, that's it. They're party guys, fearless, super brave, straight up in your face, killing you.
Flashing their studs about.
That's right.
What's Panda doing?
Panda is in the trash can.
Because he's a
Just
trash
put
panda.
a blue highlight cat on Discord for Mr MLG. Yeah. Need references, sweetie pie.
No, just black cats, isn't they?
Just black cats, ain't they? Just black cats, ain't they? that's a real cat.
Yeah, that's what mine looks like. Look.
Yeah, okay.
That's what it looks like. Just needs green eyes. Although I've given it a pink nose, not a black nose.
Paint over it.
You have to have a pink note. You have to have something pink.
Yeah.
I know, but all the other ones have pink.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have done pink on some of the others. Let's give it a black nose. So it doesn't look weird.
Does it look weird?
Yeah. Not anymore. It's got a black nose now.
It needs green eyes.
I know it needs green eyes. We'll have to do that next.
Sweetheart.
We'll do that next. We'll do green eyes next. Do a tiny little spot of white and give it some green eyes.
Oh, I don't know what to do with my snail. I've given it red bits now. It looks bad.
Paint it all black and just stick it together.
Paint it all black and stick it on, and then that's it. Just finished.
And then like paint it black and gold.
Oh, that'd be weird. That'd be like that horrible song that used to be around in the 90s.
Horrible son.
Black and gold.
I don't know that one. Can you sing a bit of it
No.
to us?
You're all just doing it on purpose now to wind me up tonight. I've had to do all the talking. No, you haven't talked at all. Can't do anything about finding little one's black paint that we don't own in the house. And now you want me to sing rubbishy songs. Just so you can both laugh at me.
I do want to laugh at you.
I'm now making glitter snail snot. Not quite sure what's the name of what snail emits. Yeah, I mean, glitter snail snot sounds about right to me.
Yeah, slime, I reckon, or mucus.
It's definitely
Snot.
glitter snot. Listen.
Ooh! Persian.
It's a wild Pokemon in chat, everybody.
It's Persian.
It is a Persian.
That's a
It's like he's
cute
singing.
thing.
Woo! Mine's an opera snail.
Ah.
What?
Put him opera gloves on.
It's got one eye shut. It's actually got a nipple on the end of that eye. and this eye's closed. I don't know.
Nipple eye.
He's just headbutted the camera as well. Let's try and. I can't get him in focus. Can you see it? There, look. So this eye's got a lump, and this eye has got a massive mould line. So this eye's closed, and this eye's not. It's singing really hard.
He's winking at you as well as singing. Oh no, he might be.
Stop shouting in my ear.
Sorry, he might be shouting in pain because someone's just hitting him.
Someone's hit him in the. Oh, why you killed my snail off already? He's not even gonna.
Someone might have stood on his toe.
He's got toes. He's got one giant foot.
Well, that's, no. Someone stood on the edge of his slime trail.
I know, but why has he got one eye shut?
It's not supposed to have one eye shut. It's just that mine's a very old one. Your dad's probably got two nipples. Mine's got a nipple and a closed eye.
Can we stop using the word nipple?
We can probably stop using the word nipple, yeah?
Stop saying
There's no reason to keep saying nipple, is
it. Stop saying it.
Ew. People will start thinking this stream's about something else.
Start saying
Coroniko
I.
and Tony caught the Persian.
Whoop whoop. Right. Come on. Come on, fingers. We can do this.
What? Your
We-
fingers can do what?
We've got. I'm painting the cat's eyes so I can do them with a little blob of green.
I use Tesseract Glow for my tree's eyes.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe using some Tesseract glow.
That's creepy.
It's creepy, is it? Apparently it's creepy, everyone. I'm so glad you came to join the stream, sweetheart.
Stop painting it yellow. Are you gonna paint it as a rainbow one?
Painting it yellow.
But it looks yellow and green.
It's not yellow though, is it?
It's orange. Are you gonna paint it rainbow?
Yeah, show me that. Just did it.
No, I'm gonna paint it rainbow.
I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm doing.
Not going to do that. I was thinking I might try and dot its eyes in with a pin, but that seems larger than the tip of my paintbrush.
Surely its eyes aren't that tiny that you need a pin.
No, they're not.
It's supposed to breathe out, Coroniko, not hold your breath. Breathe out as you paint. Makes your hands steady, apparently. Just breathe, and don't die.
Yeah. Breathe and don't die.
Even the music's holding its breath.
Tried holding my breath.
Oh, it's a good job I'm not painting eyes. Someone has just run into me with a chair.
Someone's gonna get smack bum.
Like I've ever smacked it. This is the stream of how much patience has Mrs MLG got.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of patience.
Coroniko says, "Is it? That certainly explains my terrible eye action."
So, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. We're blobbing in some eyes.
They just look like white.
Yeah, well, they are little white blobs because we're gonna do them green, and I wanted the green to be able to cover over the other colours.
I shouldn't have painted this black. But then I didn't know what colour I was doing.
Are you being
Do all cats have green eyes? They can have now.
No, not all cats have green eyes. You know what colour your dog's eyes are?
Yeah, they're black.
No, they're not.
Oh no, sorry, the fox thing I'm painting.
That's not. I didn't say fox, did I?
No, no.
I said your dog.
No, not without looking at him.
You don't know what colour his eyes are. Do you know what colour your wife's eyes are?
Yeah, they're like greeny grey.
Oh, feeling the love this stream. I'm
Well,
feeling
they
the
are. Depends what mood you're in. They change.
I've got green eyes. Yours are blue. Anyway, and Gizmo's eyes are the same colour as Gizmo.
Yeah.
Gizmo's got ginger eyes. I think that's right, Methuselah. I think that's what he's trying to say. I technically shouldn't have green eyes because my parents are blue and brown, so it shouldn't be possible. But hey ho! Hey, Wiki D, they're picking on me, and it's the end of the stream.
Oh.
We're not picking on you.
Panda's
Oh, come on.
sleeping at the end of the stream.
So, thank you so much everybody for being here. I now need to take an annoying little small human's bed.
Aww.
I don't think that this is what my snail is going to end up looking like because I really don't like it. So this is going to get a wash and not look like this. But I don't think that the bats turned out too bad. And they even have pink on for paint some pink on a mini somewhere. thank you everybody for joining us. We're not
Thank
here
you.
tomorrow because we're not here. But Wiki D is, and I'm sure she'll tell you all in Discord if she's doing extra or not. Sharon says, if your eyes are like mine, then you are greenest when it's sunny and a bit greyish when it's not. Mine actually turn blue when I'm angry, so maybe avoid me then. Cat's eyes can be yellow, green, blue, demonic orange, or ochre. At least that's what mine had, says Kariniko. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you all next Monday.
Yep. Thank you, everyone. See you soon. Bye.